Hit that motherfucking record. So, since Tony isn't there, I have surgically implanted several laxative pills into your tooth. If you get a Pokemon sound incorrect, you must swallow one of those. They're of varying effects. Good luck.
Well, luckily for me, I
We
have
call it Go ahead.
my gamer juice
Okay, good.
up and ready.
We'll call it the Poolette.
With the
Apparently, Doritos has a roulette thing where there's like one in every 25 chips in a bag is like super spicy. Like they say 10 times that of a jalapeno.
Huh.
Uh,
And that's
which
in
is
like any Doritos bag, or is it like a
no.
specific?
You have to specifically buy the Doritos roulette
Okay.
bag. Yeah, just any bag. Someone can just. Yeah, just every one of these Doritos has laxatives on it, and you will
You will shit.
you will shit. We call it the Doritos Poolette. Anyways.
All right, so where we left off, we did the Ricklage, the
The Ricklage, yep.
the Lake of Rage. Then we did the first Team Rocket hideout, Goon Squad area, and then we did the 7th gym.
Goon Squad.
Squad. So now we're going to what I think is going to be one of the hardest parts of the run. But then again, the other things I've been saying, like where the hard parts of the run, I actually did pretty well on, like the Farfetch thing.
Yeah, it was the fights that have actually been some of the harder things. Or that one gym fight. So,
Morty, and teaching HMs was a.
Oh yeah.
That's a poolette.
That's a poolette. Yep.
But let's get this thing rolling.
Ass even.
Rolling ass.
I like that I get your because I'm watching, so I'm doing the mod view, so I see your actions after they happen. So like 20 seconds delayed.
All right, let me put this blindfold on real quick.
I also like that one of the last things I sent you on Discord was the so sad that Steve's job died of ligma.
Alrighty, let's get this show on the road.
Sure to inject your eye juices first.
Yes.
Oh yeah, you can't hear me.
No, I can hear you.
Okay. Hey you.
Where's my mouse? Alright.
Pocket Monsters. Did you know that Pokemon is short for Pocket Monsters?
I did.
Not many people know that.
I think the real reason why I know that is because we just have some Japanese Pokemon cards.
It's a Pocket Monsters.
It's Pocket Monsters on the back.
Alright, so I can't tell you anything on screen. The good news is I have no idea what you need to do, so I can't even put you in the right direction if I wanted to. So,
hey, let's say okay.
I did my run of this 5 years ago on Heart Gold.
Is it really that long ago?
That's right when I moved into my current state of residence, which was about 5 or 6 years ago.
You see what the team's looking like.
Yeah, go ahead and take a look. Well, I guess you could, if you can get to summary, right, or stats.
Yeah,
you could do it.
That's what I try to do.
Mm-hmm.
The problem is that since I don't remember which one's first, and they all have like HMs.
Yes, they do. They have. They do.
All right.
Wait, who's Ape Knife?
Ape Knife?
It's just one of the ways that you named one of the names. AAPNNNFE.
Oof.
I do like Ape Knife though.
I guess we'll just roll with it.
Wait a minute. There's no way that you properly named that one.
Oh, the Shuckle?
I don't know if you're. Yeah.
No, that one you get as like a gift, and they're like, oh, here's.
Oh, that's just the
Shucky
name
or
for.
something.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I adapted pretty well.
So where are we going?
So we're leaving Mahogany Town, and we're going back to Goldenrod to go to the radio tower.
Okay.
And then that's where the Team Rocket hideout is.
Okay. This is a. I say that appears to be a difficult challenge for you.
All right, here's the water.
Okay.
Good old water.
Sometimes I forget you're blindfold for this.
It's I mean, like, besides like NPCs and like signs, it's a lot of just like, oh, maybe I'll and like sound cues. It's a lot of just like, oh, I'm gonna go to this wall. I'll go left. I'm still at this wall. Okay, keep going.
Yep.
And then,
but you gotta know where, like, the basic layout of the things. I'm hitting walls here, but I do know that there is a gap here that's like a door.
Yeah.
So, but the NPCs can completely fuck you up.
There's a point in well, the lighthouse. It's like, it was right after I did all the lighthouse stuff to go fight Jasmine.
Mm-hmm.
There was a point where I was just like stuck, and I did not know what the hell was happening.
Sure.
And I'm like, well, there's no way I'm in a corner, or like in a corner I thought I was in, because I would be able to like, oh, move around and go up or something. And I couldn't. Ooh.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, I get to see who's first in line.
Wow, they said a swear in a Pokemon game. That's nuts.
Fuck you. Whoa.
Which one's that?
Huh.
This is a kind of out one. It's not necessarily one you'll hear a lot. We got to the end of the fight, so you can try to fight him.
Is it? Okay.
Oh, it doesn't make the sound when it dies, huh?
No.
I thought it did.
Nah. Alright, I'm putting the money on... I want to say it was either Weepin' Bell or Tangela.
Okay.
And I'm going to put the money on Weepin' Bell.
Nope. You were right with Tangela. So
Ah.
eat one of those laxatives.
Oh god. No.
Good.
I gotta go.
Just immediate acting, immediate poop.
just,
I always go ahead.
Just as I'm playing the game, just.
Your character stops because you need to just let it happen. I keep forgetting that Mom is a character in this.
Mm-hmm.
Just Mom. Hey now.
That's a Nidoran.
What gender?
I'm
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I wonder if they actually make the same.
They might actually. I love Lear in this game, in this gen. Shooting laser eyes at you. That wouldn't be a bad one to have. Just having an eventual. Well, then you got to apply a moonstone to it, which seems like several steps too many for blindfolded playthroughs.
Yeah. I think I'll pass on that one.
Bit of a tall ask.
Tall ass.
Tall ass. Steve, I'll have you know, this entire week, I wanted to make. I was like, let me see how I can do if I were to just make breakfast every morning, and actually, I mean, like, cook it. Cook it on the stove. So I got a big old thing. I got 2 things of bacon. I got a carton of eggs, and some wheat bread for toast. And let me say, it's an enjoyable experience. It's very satisfying to make your own breakfast and enjoy it when you make it right.
And that was this past week you did it?
This past week. Yeah, the only day I didn't do it was yesterday because I didn't feel like doing shit because I was recovering from dose 2.
Yeah. I can, the one thing that would, really off-put me with it is the dishes, because that's my least favorite chore to do.
Yeah, so same typically, but basically what I would do is after I was done eating, I would just clean the pan with a brush and soap, and it took all of like 2 minutes. And then also the tongs I used to flip the bacon on the spatula. But it was like, otherwise I basically put the eggs on the toast and then just ate it like a sandwich. And that was perfectly fine. It was good.
That sounds like a slapping meal though.
It was good. I mean, it was nice to have in the morning. I felt I didn't get hungry until like 2 during work days, which is nice. Okay, you might need to focus. I don't know what you're doing. Okay.
Okay. So he's first. Wow.
Do you know how many HMs you have on? I'll let you do this. Hold on.
All right. I'm good.
Do you know how many HMs you have on your Slowbro?
I think it's. I have Flash.
Mm-hmm.
I have Surf.
Mm-hmm.
And it may also know Strength.
Okay.
Meganium or Slowbro, no Strength.
Right. Okay.
Also
didn't realize that Meganium is the tiny little icon is Oddish, and that's weird.
Yeah. Also, I just noticed this, the sound bits for the cries for Growlithe and Slowbro are just a different pitch.
Let me see. Oh my god, yeah.
Whoa.
Well, 2 very similar Pokemon if you think about it.
They both got something that's thick.
That's... Well... All right, so this is the town you need to be in.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what the order was. If I go to the radio tower first or to the basement first.
Okay.
I guess I'll start.
I do not know. So it's all you.
I guess I'll.
If you want me to look something up, but I feel like that's against the.
I mean, nothing's preventing you from looking it up, but you just can't tell me it.
It's better if I don't know. Because then I'm not tempted to tell you. If it's one of those where it's like, Joe, we've been here for 3 hours now, and I just need to know which one to do. Then okay. Then you take your laxative, and I tell you.
You take the whole, all of the laxatives.
All 20 teeth I put into your skull. You swallow those immediately, and
manually put it into my skull.
You were knocked out last night. It was crazy. Okay.
Should be some stairs and a rocket run right here.
Nice.
I do want to get Growlithe up in the ranks because I think he's still kind of low leveled.
Having a good fire Pokemon is always good to have in your back pocket.
Yeah, it's a shame that I won't get a Firestone until I actually beat the Elite Four.
Can't you go buy it?
Nope, not now.
Not from the mall.
Nope.
Okay.
You have to go into Celadon City.
Ah. You're doing post game stuff then too, right?
I never actually thought until like maybe a stream or two ago. I never thought about it.
Okay.
I mean, I could. I might once I beat the Elite Four, I might put it on hiatus because this really does hurt my eyes after.
Sure.
After I take the blindfold off, and it takes like an hour for me to at least adjust.
Do you have glasses?
Like, do I wear glasses?
Do you have any glasses on hand that you could put over your eyes and then put the blindfold on? Because then it's not up against your eyes.
No. Well, I do have sunglasses, but they're in my car.
Yeah. I mean, not now, but like for next time maybe, or at least give it a try in between streams and see if that doesn't hurt your eyes as nearly as much.
Yeah. Oh right. It's got flash.
Mm-hmm. Well.
But yeah, I was
lowering.
I was gonna say I was thinking about if I do it, I'd put it on highest for a little bit, and then come back and do Kanto. Kanto is like because all you just need to really do in Kanto is just go to the gyms.
Go to the gyms. Yep.
There's some like quote unquote side quests that you can do. And then after you get all the 8 badges in Kanto, then you fight the Elite Four again. And then that unlocks the ability to go fight Red.
Right. Okay.
But I don't really remember Kanto. It's a different layout. Or it's the same layout, but like there's obstacles now, and certain places are you have to find out a different way to get to the places.
Certain things.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember off the top of my head, but there are a couple towns that are I remember being difficult to get into.
I never did that. I meant to go back and continue my Nuzlocke run, but I just never did. So I don't know the gold layout of Kanto. It's cool that it's in there. That's neat. I wish they did that more often.
And I'm sure a lot of people would like it, but they're starting, but like a whole open world, they can go to different all the different regions.
Mm-hmm. I feel like that's the inevitable and not end place, but like whenever they decide to do that, 'cause that is a big undertaking because that's a lot to balance in terms of like Pokemon.
Yeah.
But every Pokemon, certain regions, blah blah blah, that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
How many badges is that? How many games is that? Because it's 8 badges per game, right? So.
Well, if you're doing Sun and Moon, then it's the 4 islands.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the only one that's actually different, isn't it?
I think so. That's so it's like 50 something badges to get.
Something like that.
It'd be cool if they did a weird, kind of an interesting like little thing where they, if you beat a, like you could become a gym leader.
Mm-hmm.
You could have multiple gym leaders there, but like, I'm the gym leader of that gym, and you can go do other stuff. But when someone's there, you get like, you have a challenge waiting, and you can either accept it or move it on, or pass it on to the next gym leader, sort of thing, for that gym.
Okay.
So then people actually have to beat you, but then maybe like they control your levels of the Pokemon you have.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a little more fair and a little more understandable, but it's still like a PvP aspect. I think that'd be neat.
That'd be pretty cool. Or if they do like you are the gym leader, and then you have like a couple, like if you're playing the game and someone challenges you, you get a prompt that's like, oh, you're being challenged.
Mm-hmm.
You can accept it, or you can have it your team be ran by like the computer.
Sure, yeah, totally. I think that'd be neat. And then also force you to have to play with certain team type would be fun.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to. Like, I wouldn't say it's like necessary, like you don't have to do it, but I think that'd be neat.
Yeah. There's a long time ago, when I used one of Katie's like laptops that she like got from work or a friend.
Mm-hmm.
I downloaded a Pokemon mod game where you can just mess with the tile sets and everything.
Yeah.
What Pokemon you can see, what levels, name, like you can just everything, the whole data file. And I started making a Ruby and it was off of Ruby and Sapphire, and it was supposed to be super hard, but like the end game was quote unquote rewarding. Your starters were Dratini, Bagon, and I think Pupitar. Those were the 3 starters.
Okay.
So the big honchos of each gen.
Yeah. Those are good starters.
Well, yeah,
but also
like in the end
weak.
game. But yeah,
it can get weak. Mm-hmm.
After I made like the first, like you start in your town and then you go to the first gym, I don't think I was able to like get past the first route with any of those starters. Because stat wise they are bad. They're
Sure, yeah, those first forms are pretty weak in terms of, like, obviously the later forms are really good, but
yeah. It didn't help that I made like the wild Pokemon, like the lowest level that they would be is level 4, and then their highest was like I think 8.
Mm-hmm.
So that didn't help. So I actually I lowered those a little bit lower.
Have you ever fucked around with a randomizer?
No, I that's probably going to be one of the things I would do next if I play a Pokemon game.
It's fun. It's cool how granular you can get with that, and I remember trying to do a Nuzlocke randomizer run on Pokemon Blue. And I got to the forest when I ran into a Kabuto, which, level 5 Kabuto. And I forget who my starter was, but it was pretty good. Killed me one hit. I couldn't do anything. Because I don't think the stats lowered or like scaled. So yeah. I think they had like still insanely good stats. And even though it was level 5, I was just it did like tackle, and it was just immediate kill.
Well, Tony's doing he's doing a Pokemon Leaf Green or Fire Red. I forget which of those two, but he's doing a randomizer Nuzlocke, and he's on like his 10th or no 9th go around. And
attempt?
His 9th attempt at it. He said he's I can't remember where he says exactly, but I know he's towards the end this time. But one of the runs he had his starters were I used Flash, didn't I?
He did. But his accuracy was lowered.
Yes. Yes. One of his starters were like, it was like Magikarp, some other like really mediocre Pokemon, and then Regirock. And he's like, well, I don't really want to cheat and just pick Regirock, but all these other Pokemon are really not great. And I don't see myself really going far with this run. And he spent like 5 minutes contemplating which Pokemon he was gonna pick. And he's like, all right, I'll just pick Regirock and just work with it. And then he gets to the battle with the rival, and the only move Regirock knows is Explosion.
Well, you can beat him. Explosion is just such the bane of Explosion and Self-Destruct is the bane of like any Nuzlocke run. It's a bad time because of how powerful that shit is.
Yeah. Or you can have it with one of your guys and have it just as like as a red hot button.
The red hot button? What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's like the beautiful shiny button.
Yeah.
The candy-like button. Yep.
That's what the Chicago sled team had.
No, it's the Chicago Sled Man.
Yes,
it's Chicago Sled Man. Sled team's funnier though, but I like that that's morphed into that.
Chiseled Man and the Chicago Sled Man.
Chiseled Man. So what's harder, Steve? This run or the Nuzlocke that you did?
This.
Yeah?
At least, well, I guess, like, there's
no permanent detriments in this, you know? Like, you could just keep trying shit.
The Nuzlocke was, like... I don't want to, like, kind of mentally exhausting.
Sure.
Because you have to focus all the time, and because it was the Shock Slayer version, like, some things were newer, and, like, you'd find some random opponent or NPC that's like, oh, let's battle, and your Pokemon are in the 30s, and theirs in, like, late 30s, mid or high or low 40s. And you're like, oh, okay, I guess this could be the end. So that was a little bit exhausting. But besides that, it was like, it's fine. This is definitely mentally exhausting. Just trying to remember everything that's going on. My guys' movesets. where I'm at, what I need to do next, and then just keeping a mental picture of what's happening in terms of battling and moving.
Sorry, I did a quick Google search to see if there was a ROM hack with all the Pokemon regions. And one of the first things I found was a forum post about it. This was in 2011. Blue Chrome or something like that was a game. And then someone's like, "That I don't really like the idea, but everyone else does." How do you not like the idea? Like, it's cool.
Yeah.
Someone on Reddit says a multi-region game is a terrible idea. Johto got screwed over twice and is now the backyard of Kanto for life because... Oh, okay, so you're salty about... Okay. So it's not actually a bad idea to you, you're just salty about something. All right.
Saltines.
I guess that's Reddit, though, so...
Mm-hmm.
You beat Mom!
I mean, Mom.
I cannot get over how well the end of Star Fox Adventures turned out.
I can't believe he killed DK.
His Sonic beard. Banana teeth.
He's actually the amalgamation of when I beat Donkey Kong 64, all the golden bananas got to him.
Yep. Turned him into Supersonic. Hey, who's the first in your team right now, Steve?
Technically, it's I think still Growlithe.
Yeah. Did you want to get him some experience? This is just me reminding you of a thing you said earlier. I'm not trying to guide your hand. Okay.
It was more or less like it's the pain of going all the way back to the center.
Sure. These games, I feel like, could have really been... Well, I mean, they kind of fixed it later, but, like a Final Fantasy tent.
Oh,
where
yeah.
you can just heal everybody on the go as an expendable item.
Mm-hmm. Besides just having, like, the potions and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean... Honestly, at some point, I feel like, Uh-oh. There's no way you're gonna beat this guy.
Doubt. Alright, yeah, check this out.
Okay.
Fissure!
Horn Drill. Right, is Horn Drill the one, or is it Drill...
I think it's,
Peck?
Horn Drill, I think it is. I know Drill Peck is a good flying move.
Horn Drill is the one that killed my Nidoking in my Let's Go Nuzlocke I did. I'm excited to do a Nuzlocke run for the Diamond and Pearl, because I don't think I ever played those games.
I know I was really excited about, like, I remember talking to Justin, like, there's a new Pokemon game that's coming out. We got it. We both played it to the end, but we're like, it's alright, I guess.
Yeah. Just seemed like not enough to differentiate itself and not enough to be, like, super interesting and new.
Yeah, at the time. But then, like, I'm thinking about it, like, actually there's some really cool Pokemon, and then introduced newer evolutions of older Pokemon, and the music slaps in that game.
Yeah, I gotta find the song that I know. It's a town.
Was it the one that you sent me?
The guy doing the dance too?
Yeah.
Or he's like walking and it's like a somber sounding song, and then he gets to the town and it's yeah, it fucking slaps. Yes. Forgot but I want to know the name of that town because I know I saved that song somewhere.
Also, I'm still playing Bravely Default 2.
Are you?
How did Ryan fly through that game?
Ryan, when he likes a game, when he wants to get through a game, he just fucking he plays that game. Yeah, if he will play quite a bit.
Well, it was like because I'm doing. So in the game, there's jobs that you get, and you can level those jobs up, and you get them to be mastered, and then at a certain point, you can unlock a legendary version of those jobs. And the first job that you get, if you get it all the way to mastered, you get another like passive that says whenever per job you've mastered, your stats increase if you have that as your main job. And
okay,
I'm just like, oh, I'm just gonna rack up these jobs, get them all masters on my guys, so they're just overpowered.
Mm-hmm.
And I've probably spent like 15 hours doing this. And I'm just thinking, like, how did Ryan do all this? And just, more or less, just like, because he was telling me like, oh, I haven't gotten to that place yet. In one of your streams, and then the next stream I was in, he's like, oh, I beat the game.
Yep. I think I think he 100%ed Breath of the Wild also, which I don't know if you know that, but is an insane task. It's like 100-something hours. I think he close to 100%ed The Witcher, which is like 300 hours. So that's just he just does it.
I thought about 100%ing Breath of the Wild, at least like getting all the collectibles and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I got through 80 of those like
Koroks?
seeds, and I'm just like, I don't feel like looking for any more of these.
Well, yeah, I think you only need technically like a couple hundred of them.
Mm.
There's 999.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I think you only need like 200 or 300 to get the final thing for it. But you know what the final reward is for getting all of them?
What's that?
Do you want to know?
Yeah, I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna care.
It's a golden poop that does nothing.
That's funny.
It's incredible. Like, it's really good. And then the insinuation is all those seeds are poop.
Oh.
Yeah, because it's from the big guy with the maracas.
Classic. I need to beat. I still need to beat the Hyrule Warriors.
Oh yeah.
They just at a certain point there's just so much stuff that they added, and I'm like, oh, this
grinding.
Not in terms of grinding necessarily, but there's like so many side missions now.
Oh yeah.
And
yeah, I didn't get the new one. I felt like I got everything I wanted from beating Hyrule Warriors on the Wii U and then playing a little bit of it on the 3DS. I was like, yeah, okay, it's satisfying to kill all those dudes. That's fun.
Mm-hmm.
About it.
It did make me want to play the original one more though, because I'm like I like the whole map layout thing. And
sure.
Like the
there's a simplicity to it that I think is good, and if you tamper with that, I don't know that everyone's going to be on board.
Right.
Like sometimes I just want to go mess up a field of dudes. You know.
Sometimes
just beat off a whole field of dudes.
Beat them off. Sometimes just doing the same mission over and over again, though.
Yeah, I felt like the grind in those games was really what turned me off, and I'm just like to build better weapons and stuff. I remember liking Linkle. Linkle was cool.
She was only in the 3DS one, right? Or I guess in the Wii U or the.
I think on the Wii U one, I feel like that. I think the 3DS added a whole bunch of characters, and that was I think one of the best things going for that game was the wealth of characters and how different they all were. I think that was really cool.
Gan was cool. Gan was real fun to play.
Yeah, you could, and also you could do. You could shoot, what was I thinking? I don't know, but that was the best. I think one of the best parts about that game. I have zero desire to go back to it though. And when there was a new one, I'm like, oh, okay, like that's good for people that like this. I'm glad that they have this coming out for them. For me, I'm probably not going to touch it.
I think the one character I played the most was Young Link because he had really cool visual moves. One of them was he would just shoot the grappling hook into the sky and just pulls in the moon.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Majora's Mask.
It's pretty dope. This could be bad.
No, we still have our other aces.
Uh-huh.
I'm raging.
I'll bring in one of those other aces, Steve.
Yeah, check this out.
Please be amazing. Well.
I can't believe Togepi's faster.
Uh-oh. Well, I mean, you're getting good rolls here. Yeah! Oh my god. Steve!
We're going.
Well, that's not gonna do much. Do you know what move that was? Oh my...
No.
This usually happens to you!
Oh, is he paralyzed?
Yeah!
Oh, right, because I body slammed him.
Well, you're getting bad rolls on the metronome, but uh-oh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we got one. We got our ace in the hole here. Alright, you've made me use 10% of my power. Now get ready for 15%.
I don't know what this guy's moveset is.
Well,
actually, couldn't have done that in Togepi. Oh no.
uh-huh. But was that his last Pokemon too?
Yeah.
I don't remember. You wouldn't know, I guess. But
I would assume.
that was a good move by him, I gotta say, because that thing had no health left. Like all you needed was like one more damaging move from Togepi, and you probably would have won. Because he kept getting paralyzed, or kept being fully paralyzed.
Wow.
Yeah. You did like Sweet Kiss. You did Sing. And the one that you actually got a hit on was Skull Bash.
Oh wow. Oh, was that like that power up and then I attacked?
Yep. Well, good news. Growlithe is probably fine now.
Yes, that was the whole plan, so then I can get Growlithe back in the mix.
Well, this isn't a great fight for Growlithe, I guess, but... Do you know who this is?
Nope.
Dead is what this is. Well, maybe not.
I bought, when me and Vanessa went to the store,
Mm-hmm.
we bought, those strawberry shortcake popsicles. I think that's
okay.
what those
yeah,
were.
yeah, yeah. Those like the classic ones.
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
Those are good. Because we
got the little,
like I guess granola. I think.
Yeah, on the sides. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
those are good.
We were talking about them like, oh, we should just get them next time we go to the store. They are good.
They are good. It's like those. We were talking about ice cream sandwiches and just the simple, little soft. I don't want to say cookie, but I guess it's a cookie. The little soft, what would be the bread of the sandwich is like the chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's my shit. I love that. They're so cheap. It's not anything gourmet or anything. That's just barely any milk in that thing, but it's like government milk, but it's still really good. Why don't you catch one of these, Steve?
Oh.
Well, I guess you already have a water.
Yeah, I already got Togepi.
That's right. Weird you found one in the water. Just floating on his egg. I need to run to the bathroom real quick.
Okay.
Also, get some headache medicine.
Alrighty. I decide. So normally on Saturdays, I feel like being a princess, and I go to Starbucks and grab a caramel frappuccino. That's my normal I guess routine. But today I had to do a couple things beforehand to get the stream rolling, and I'm like, I can't stop at Starbucks, so I got the real Gamer Juice Code Red. But I got a new monitor. Just one that's a little bit bigger, and I was able to finally get a graphics card thanks to one of my friends out in Yeehaw Land, Texas. He went to Micro Center, was able to get a new graphics card, and he's like, "Hey, I heard that you needed this." I'm like, yes, I definitely do need a new graphics card. Can you help a man out? So, I'm gonna be setting that up probably today, and see where. I think I still actually need to get a fan.
For what? Oh, your computer?
Yeah, I still need to get a CPU fan.
Okay.
Or coolant or
honestly,
something.
this liquid cooler is, boy, apparently the CPU that I got runs really hot, so it was kind of only a matter of time that something would push it over the edge like that. And Outer Wilds is very CPU intensive, and that kind of affected everything else. But once I switched to this liquid cooler, like, this thing doesn't even get to 60 Celsius, like, ever. Like, I think the highest I've seen is like 58. I was hitting 100 degrees for reference on the old one.
Oof. So, how much space does it take up in your computer, like your tower?
A bit. So hold on a sec. Let me take my medicine. So I actually had to kind of like jam it on there because I have a pretty small case. And it looked like it was going to fit when I got it, but it turns out no, it actually doesn't at all. So I really had to kind of force it on there. several of the screws in by force.
Mm-hmm.
But
I remember.
It ended up working out. I just don't have the front little plastic thing guarding that little input. But the way I see it, it's better. It is better ventilated. So the actual little block itself is what's a good comparison? It's not very big. It's. I have a bottle of Tylenol extra strength. It's like that.
Okay.
Like one of the little short fat bottles. And I kind of had to MacGyver my way onto there because the brackets that came with it actually didn't fit either. But my old fan ones did, obviously, because I was able to put it on there. So I had to unscrew the brackets at the back of this fan, which were kind of never meant to come off, and then put it at the back of my case, line it up with my motherboard, and then I was able to, thankfully, the Intel brackets, or the Intel inputs it came with, had enough leeway where I was able to finagle it on there. So anyways, the fact of the matter is it's not huge, but just make sure your case is big enough. Do the research that I didn't do to make sure that it is compatible with your case.
I'll need to see what works to mine. But I'm going to also need to make sure that the graphics card came in, and I'm like, this is actually pretty big.
Yeah.
And it might be too big. I've not actually tried putting it in.
Mm-hmm.
But it might be.
Do you have PCI 4.0 on your motherboard?
Yes.
Okay, then you're good. That at least it's compatible. It should fit. If as long as you have like a normal size motherboard. I check every day just to make sure. Because ultimately, what I would love to do, and this is pie in the sky. Is have a dedicated streaming PC.
Mm-hmm.
So it is just there with one monitor with OBS running on it. And it has my either like one of the HD 60 4K Pros that we got to get you. Just has one of those and an HDMI output out of my actual gaming PC, so it is just dedicated to streaming, encoding, and then that's it. Is there a reason you put Chucky in?
Well, it was because I wanted Growlithe to at least get the experience, and
You picked the wrong one?
No, I thought that Chucky would get beefed right away.
Well, I mean, if you swap it out, maybe.
But it doesn't sound... no, we'll just keep going.
Okay. I mean, it is still fighting.
Because I don't know, like... Could just throw in a random self-destruct, and then that's a bad time.
That's true.
How was that? Use a potion? Already? He's scared.
I think something happened that you did not intend for, but and it's not a bad thing. I just don't know that you accounted for what just happened.
Yeah, this guy's scared.
Yep, I would be too. That being said, Steve, if you have the money for it, RGB lighting is cool.
The case, I didn't when I was first trying to I basically moved my original graphics card to the computer, and then the CPU fan in that one, and because I was just I'll see how this goes, And when I turned it on, I didn't know that there was that lighting.
Yeah.
All in the front. There's 3 fans that has like a wheeled lighting, and then there's one in the back, and then the whole motherboard. Not the whole motherboard, but a good portion of it just lights up. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah. It's so over the top and so gaudy in some ways, but I don't know. I like it.
I mean, it'll fit nice with my microphone and my keyboard.
Sure. Like the 8 different programs you need to make them all in sync.
Yeah. Yeah, no. I actually never got a new mouse. I actually got I got one from work. It's just a normal ass looking ass mouse.
Okay, yeah, I mean, who cares? I have my gaming mouse, but I can't tell you. I mean, I think it's just like a iClever. That just sounds like some fake brand. I mean, it works though. You know, I can click and move around.
I was thinking of going on Amazon to get a fan, the fan for my computer, and just do 1-day shipping or whatever. Have it next day.
Mm-hmm. Katie says, "Go Steve, go!" And there's a emote of Peeb.
Yo, Peeb.
Oh, it's super great friend. That's why. Okay.
Boner.
You get, yeah. Hell yeah. I should subscribe and get Peeb. Is there a puzzle in this place?
Yes.
Okay.
It's in the basement.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's right. Doesn't Lance come?
That was the first area that we did.
Gotcha. Okay. You just one-shotted the thing that killed you last time.
Yeah. Well, sometimes.
Sometimes you eat the bar, and sometimes the bar eats you. I don't miss going to bars.
I just don't see. The other day.
I know you don't see it. You got a blindfold.
The other day, I was hanging out with friends, and they're like, "Oh, my one friend wants to go out drinking," and me and my other friend were like, "We don't want to do like, well,
yeah,
sure, I get sure, but like, if it's at like a restaurant, I'm fine with that, but I don't want to go to like
I like
solid just bar."
I like brewery drinking. I think that's fun to do, because you can talk to each other.
Yeah,
a bar, I'm usually like, even in quote unquote normal times, it's just like I don't want to expel the energy. It's way more expensive. I mean, it's expensive to go to a brewery. Don't get me wrong, but at least I can enjoy the company of my friends at a brewery.
Yeah. I do enjoy going to breweries and conversing there.
Yeah. Also, Katie said that she is doing the dishes, so that's why she can't join the call right now.
That is okay. I hate the dishes.
Whatever. Dishes or whatever. Just one of those things that, like, the only things that are guaranteed our life are taxes and dishes. Death isn't guaranteed. Not with me, at least.
Huh.
Do you know what you just got?
Nope. Well, actually, maybe.
What do you think?
It might be the item needed to go into the basement. That's my guess.
Okay. it starts to stink, you know it's time, says Katie. For dishes. I usually, once you can get in the rhythm of just throwing dirty dishes straight into the dishwasher, because you've emptied it from the last go, then I think that's you're golden there. Because then, oh, it's full. I'll just run it now.
Yeah, I had I made wings in the air fryer.
Yeah,
maybe a week ago.
Oh God, why clean that air fryer basket sucks. Hey, you're back in town.
And I forgot to clean it for a week.
Gross! Did you leave it inside?
It was all... Yeah.
Well, at least you can throw that in the dishwasher, though, and it'll be fine. If I use my dishwasher, that wouldn't be a problem. I do it all by hand. That sounds like extra work, Katie. The dishwasher is there for you to do stuff.
I do wash the air fryer, though, by hand. But I've actually, because this is probably the second time I've done it. But I've figured out a way to make it super easy, and you just have it. You leave the water hot, or you have the sink filled with hot water, and you just dump it in there, leave it for a minute or two, and then I should probably actually go to the center.
You use the let it soak technique to avoid doing dishes.
Well, no, I still do it, obviously. But like I'll have it soak, and then the faucet we have has like a spray mode. And so I do that, like I go over it a couple times after it's soaked for a bit, and all the residue is pretty much gone. It's still just slimy. And then I just put soap on it, rub it. I have like a brush. I brush it, and then I have a sponge. It's called the Scrub Daddy.
The Scrub Daddy, okay.
And I use that, and then it's fine. It smells great. And then the big honker, the actual like bowl. That I have it soak. Almost the same thing. I just have it soak for a while. But while it's soaking, I put dish soap in there, and then I pour it out. Then I put another bit of dish soap, scrub it out, rinse it, let it soak in new water, and then alright. So it's a lot more, but the first time I tried cleaning it, it took like a half hour. This takes like it's actually like 5 minutes, maybe.
Okay. Well, I mean, dishwashing. The dishwasher does take a while, so there is that side of it. But
I also just fucking hate the dishes.
Which do you prefer, dishes or laundry?
Laundry.
Okay.
I did tell Vanessa that I will do all the chores except the dishes.
Dishes, you have a chance to touch something gross, and you're like, ew.
Like I like vacuuming. Dusting's fine. Just cleaning the place is fine.
The Roomba was such a good purchase, honestly, especially with Bowser's hair. Man, I'm like, boy, I don't remember the last time I actually just like vacuumed, because the Roomba does enough. If you just, I just have it scheduled to go 3 days a week, so.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it does a good job. The only thing I got to do is empty it, and sometimes, well, because of all the Bowser hair, I do have to get that out of the brushes. Steve, are you in the right place right now?
I believe so.
Just by the music?
Yeah.
Okay. 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 Okay.
There's a staircase somewhere.
Somewhere in here. God, where could it be? Here, I'll close my eyes too, so it helps. So I can feel like I'm you also.
Actually, now I can see.
It got a siren thing going on here where if you concentrate real hard.
Nope.
That was maybe for the better.
Yay.
You're like dancing around it up there. I think you went on every tile except for that one.
Bruh.
Ed says it's always fun to play the guessing game. Is he totally lost? Or is he methodically doing exactly what he needs to do? Yep.
Only
Wait, that's just
know.
the first Evil X from Scott Pilgrim.
Maybe. I don't know. I actually don't know.
It's just the sprite looks a lot like... I forgot what his name was.
I don't remember his name.
I just know the fight in the movie, it was based on Bollywood, and that was cool. The movie's alright.
I like the movie.
I think the story itself has some... maybe some problematic themes in general, but for, still, alright.
For the
I think every young lad went through this Scott Pilgrim phase. That's absolutely just him.
Cameo.
Do you consider type alignment in battle? If you know your type advantages, you'll do better in battle.
It's a shame that won't have any effect against me. Pulls out the gun.
Shoots you. He's talking about type advantages and he throws it on fucking level 7.
I think I've got the upper hand. One of these moves is Ember. That's not it.
I can neither confirm nor deny. Since it looks like there's several more viewers than there were at the beginning when I mentioned this, since there's no Tony to shoot Steve when he gets a Pokemon wrong, I have inserted several laxative pills into Steve's teeth while he was sleeping, and he must swallow one whenever he gets the incorrect answer.
You know, Joe, I thinking about it now, I didn't know Tony wasn't going to be here until...
Yep, that was just taking a guess. Just in case. You weren't going to know. Either way, right? Until I told you.
I mean, I guess so. Yeah, I'm just...
What are you fighting now?
I wasn't paying attention.
Okay, well, that's fair. I was talking.
I don't know our man moves. I'll
just
go with
do
that.
whatever. Just do it. Well. High-risk gameplay. Yeah, we call it the Poulette, because each pill is varying degrees of effectiveness. One of them is a Skittles. I'll just tell you that.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Well, maybe not. No shit. No shit. More likely to get that one.
Yeah, before this, I was actually just like, you know what? I feel like having some cereal, and as I'm eating, I hear a little bit either more crunching or just like,
Oh well.
Then half hour later, it's the...
There's a quaking in your stomach.
The toilet could not handle it.
Mm-mm.
I didn't eat before this. It's now like... I don't know. All this talk about laxatives and...
Yeah, it has made me hungry. I had my breakfast this morning, so... I feel perfectly fine today, and I'm happy about it. Because I made... you could know that I'm fine, because I made breakfast.
Thank you, Joe.
Yep, just want to let you know. I'm more saying for folks in chat. Because they're relevant folks to me, so...
Well, they are to me. I just can't see.
Boy, the second shot really fucking hurts your arm.
You had the Moderna?
No, I had the Pfizer.
Pfizer.
Even the actual, like, getting the needle in, like, that actually, like, I felt that, and I was like, ooh. As opposed to, the first time, I didn't even feel it. Like, the first shot, or for the first dose, it was, I was like, did he get it? And then I even asked him after this, well, he's like, do you want a Band-Aid? I'm like, do I need one? He's like, no, not really. I was like, oh, okay. Like, do I have any, are there going to be any side effects? He's like, hey, good job, Steve. And he was like, well, not really. No, you might have some moderate side effects. And they said sometimes, like, rare cases, nausea. Might be a little tired. I was like, oh, okay. And I felt fine for the rest of the day up until maybe like Friday night, and then all of Saturday. In and out Saturday yesterday, I was just like, I don't want to do shit. So, just got back from walking to lunch. Went to get real food, but there was a pop-up bakery, so lunch was just fancy cookies. That sounds all right.
Hey, that sounds, yeah. No, I am hungry.
Yep. And you're doing the... Today is Saturday. Oh, I was off yesterday, so it felt like a Saturday yesterday. So, change the dates in my story just to -1. I really did lose a day because I didn't feel like doing shit yesterday. Hey, there you go, Steve.
Yay.
Sorry, I shouldn't be celebrating. But I do see a lot of enter keys.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
It's time.
Ew, dude. I remember the... Is this the rival?
Yep.
I remember the rival music fucking slapping in Heart Gold.
I don't remember what it sounded like, besides this, just revamped.
Yeah. I forgot your rivals, the Fonz. Hey!
Hey!
Oh, good call, Steve. Always.
I think actually, Slowbro is really good against his whole team. Excluding the fact that, like, some of them may know dark moves.
Yep. I think the first move was a dark move that they used against you, so. But good thing Slowpoke has high defense. Or Slowbro.
Defense.
God, Galarian Slowbro is so good.
I haven't played the DLC. I don't think. I mean, I haven't gotten it either.
Galarian Slowbro is. I forgot if I told you this, but I'll just talk about it anyways. Because I love Galarian Slowbro. It's a Psychic Poison. He's got an Arm Cannon. And his ability is Quick Draw, which just sometimes lets him go first, no matter the speed.
That is actually really good.
It's very good. He's rad. And Ed says, my second shot is coming Wednesday, thinking of preemptively taking Thursday. You might want to take both Thursday and Friday off. I feel fine today, but I do feel like I should probably... I kind of want to take a nap. I do have to still edit the Ocarina of the Master Quest videos, but I'm also like, I have an excuse.
Switch out to someone.
And Steve, you got the Johnson & Johnson, right?
Yep.
And your second day was rough?
Yeah, I had, so when I got it, I felt fine the entire day. My arm didn't feel sore, nothing. And then the next day, I was like, I just feel exhausted. As the day progressed, I felt more exhausted. And then I got home, and I'm just like, ugh. And yeah, and when I joined you for the stream, for the Star Fox, an hour passed by. I'm like, I can't stay awake. So I was just like, yeah, I got a piece, and then
yeah.
I think I had like a snack, and then I just fell asleep, and then I woke up in the middle of the night, just drenched in sweat. And I'm like, oh, I guess I was probably sick.
No, I think that is actually one of the side effects too. Was you'll feel sick, but you're not actually. It's just your immune system doing its thing.
Yeah.
So, well, we should all be good by Mother's Day, so that's nice.
Yeah. I saw Mom and Dad a couple days ago, because I had the graphics card that got shipped to their house.
Their place.
And Mom seemed very excited that her second shot's coming up soon, and then Dad's I think actually
yesterday. Yeah, he's going through it today. He said he feels pretty exhausted. I'm like, yep. Just don't do nothing. Just relax and just
chill.
I haven't actually been sick in a long time, so for a while I was like, am I sick or do I just need to sleep? And it's kind of both. I mean, it's kind of like, this is just how it feels, so.
Yeah.
Cinco de Mayo is the 2-week mark after my second shot, so Frosty Margs are at the finish line. Hell yeah.
Ooh, let's go.
I've already made some plans with other vaccinated folks. Mostly just one-on-one hangouts. Or if it is with multiple people, everyone's vaccinated anyways, because most of my friends got it anyway, so. But I also understand that I will probably be extremely fatigued socially after my first couple hangouts, because I haven't fucking hung out with anybody since May last year.
Yeah.
I mean, besides family stuff, and even that, by 7 o'clock, I'm like, I need to go to bed. This is a hairy fight.
I still got the Togepi in the bag.
Yes, you do. Hmm. Oh, okay. Well.
Sometime soon, I will start my speed running of Peeb.
Oh, you're serious about that? Okay.
Sure, why not?
Sure. Yeah, I mean, it's the demo. You mean?
Yeah.
Cool. There's probably resources out there.
What's
Hell
up?
yeah. There's probably resources out there.
I need to see when the game was like first, you know, the demo was first released.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Katie, you should. I mean, if you have any, like, if they give you emergency COVID time, you should be able to use it after if you feel bad after your first shot. It'll help to be at home, but like, boy, I'm glad I took Friday off because, man, I wouldn't have wanted to do shit. Pre-planning, we are all vaccinated mini pinball tournament party. Hell yeah. God, I want my fucking... If the government sent me a $5,000 check, I would just buy my Black Knight 2000 table. That would be my way to inject money back into the economy.
2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1.
Okay, that's probably good. As someone who only likes certain moves.
Yeah, I'm learning a move right now. I was trying to remember what I did last time that ended up actually working. And it's just, I'm hitting B twice and then A once. And I think it, because at some point you'll either learn the move or you're not, or no, you're just gonna not learn the move.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's better to just do this part maybe now. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the whole switch thing now.
Ed says he played the new Black Knight pinball table, which I believe is Sword of Rage. He said it's dope. Should find it. I see it on Stern's website for $7,000 for $6,200 for the Pro Edition. Then there's Premium, which is $7,800, and then Limited Edition, which is $9,099. Only 600 units made.
Oof.
If I were rich. That would be cool if I could find one of those. I would also take just to experience it if it was in one of those virtual pinball tables.
There's a project that I want to do with my friend John, and I'm sure he would be really down for it, and it's to just make an arcade cabinet.
Yeah, I was looking into that myself at one point.
Because yeah, you just get you get a maybe like two of the those, I can't think of what they're called, stick pads. They're
Joysticks, like the arcade joystick sort of things.
Yeah, but like the ones that a lot of people use for, like, I guess fighting tournaments. Can't think of what those are called, but you get like two of those, and you take the plating off and then put them on into like the dashboard area.
Fight stick.
The fight stick, yeah.
Yeah.
And you get a Raspberry Pi or a Pi.
Yep.
And then there you go. You have a whole.
This was all stuff I was looking into as well, and then eventually got dissuaded because I just I forgot. I honestly forgot why. Well, one, I didn't have any room for it at the place I was living at the time, and then two, the guy who was going to make the cabinet moved to Denver, and then I was like, okay, well,
Denver's far. No thanks.
He had a little side business where he would make custom cornhole
Like
sets.
bags and stuff?
Really nice looking. And what he charged for them was like, oh my god, but they were nice. They were quality. I almost commissioned him to make like a Raptors and Dolphins one, but like I said, he moved. I've made a couple. There are a lot of easy off-the-shelf parts now. Oh, nice for the arcade cabinet. Cool.
Ooh.
There you go, Steve.
Yeah, because I'm just.
Oh, you are drinking gamer juice.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just saw that on the stream. What were we gonna say?
Yeah, it'd just be sick to be like, like if when you have people over,
Sure.
and like for my case, like if a couple guys come over to play Magic,
If it's just there, yeah.
and it's
absolutely.
just there, and like someone's like out of the game or something, like, oh, I'm just gonna play at the arcade cabinet.
Would you do 4 or would you do 2?
I would see how much like preparation and whatnot, or like space too. More likely just do 2.
You can get pre-made PCBs that interface with PCs or Raspberry Pi via USB. So all the buttons and sticks you wired to it just shows up as a gamepad or keyboard. Super easy plug and play. Says Ed.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, maybe you would have like a USB ports too if you wanted to add 2.
Mm-hmm.
All I remember, one of my favorite arcade experiences in the past, I don't know, 5 or so years was I went with a bunch of people from work. We went to this barcade downtown. Which all the games are free. There was like a $10 cover. But, you know, you get to play a bunch of arcade and pinball games. I think it was Headquarters. And I was able to... there were 4 of us, and we all played 4-player NBA Jam, which fucking owned on one cabinet. Oh, that was so cool. Gip Factory 4750 asks, "Where's Tonebone?"
So, alright. Cat's out of the bag. Remember that stream when I was trying to fight Morty? And he's like, oh, Steve, I think you're good. He ran out of PP for Dream Eater and then actually lost. Well, it was finally payback, so he's no longer. He's just no longer.
No longer.
He
has ceased to exist.
He's not feeling well. He wasn't feeling well late last night, and then it kind of dragged into this morning. He's like, I'm just gonna rest up. So I'm like, okay, that's fine.
Oh, hope he's okay.
Sounded
What did
like
you do to him?
he sounded like he just he sounded like he just needs to sleep.
Ed says, so you can get the exact stick and buttons you want. Like most fight sticks, use crummy, concave US-style buttons instead of the Japanese-style convex ones.
Ooh.
There's a lot of granularity to this, too, to make it feel really good, because I know some of those like buttons and stuff, too, like, do matter.
I would get
for
like
feel and how long they last and how well they play.
I would get I would like to get one of those like plastic things that cover up too. Or it doesn't cover up like the buttons, but it covers up everything else, so it makes it smooth.
Yeah.
And then
Some plexiglass,
plexiglass, and then like
put some art on the side.
just peeb.
Just peeb.
Okay, yeah, that's God tier. Peeb arcade game.
Peeb cabinet, yeah.
Yo, you guys want to play at the Peeb cabinet?
Oh, I guess I'm out. I'll go to your cabinet. Boner. I was thinking yesterday about those at some of the old arcades in like a hotel or something like that, some that we would see in the Dells. Do you ever remember that lightning circle thing? That you would have to like stop the light in between the two like neon things, and it would. I remember that there was just a constant like attract mode for that would just play music. And, oh man, this is a. Hold on, I gotta watch this.
Yo, guys, check this out.
No.
all the Team Rocket grunts just come around. Like, oh, it's Togepi against Coughing. Coughing just explodes. I think I'm out of Pokemon. Yeah.
You are.
Alright.
How's your money situation?
I don't know. I don't buy
Is it like 50% of your money?
I guess I'll show you guys.
You should probably save too.
Bag. Pokegear, me, save.
I like this music.
Was in reverse.
Ed says the main thing to plan carefully if you make it all custom instead of prefab is to measure out the height and slope of the stick button plane.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want me to tell you how much money you have?
Nah.
No?
If I buy something, it's pretty much going to be on accident, or...
Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, Ed's first attempt at making a cabinet, it was too low or too steep, so it was uncomfortable to play for extended time. These are important things to know.
Yeah. Or I think it might be like a good thing to make it maybe a little too high, because at least maybe then you can put bar stools.
Sure. You got a plan for that, though.
Yeah.
Hey, bud. After this, I'll take you out, okay? He's just on the ground looking at me.
Aw. Bows.
He's got to go to the vet soon. It's
Just
too itchy. Mm-hmm.
What's time looking like, Joe?
It is 1:39.
Okay.
You have been streaming for an hour and a half.
Let's see how much of this Switch puzzle I can endure.
It says better to go too high than too low. That goes for more than arcade cabinets. Yeah. I have very little knowledge in anything building, so. Except I typically don't have problems with IKEA stuff. That's my claim to fame. I give Bowser a little treat here, because he looks
Bummed out.
He looks like he needs a little positivity. There's a good boy. Hey, bud. There's a good boy. Yeah. Here you go. Here you go. Me lad. Ah, the toughest challenge yet. Steve, what do you need for affiliate?
I need to get an average of 3 viewers.
That's it?
Yep, that's it.
Okay.
I have everything else decently far into. Like,
okay.
I'm almost like, besides the average viewer count, I'm almost acceptable for the next tier. I think.
Yeah, I'm there too, but I need an average of 75 viewers for partner. There
Yes.
you hit every tile except for that one. I can tell you with the utmost confidence. So whenever you're streaming, I'll make sure to turn on at least one of my phones to just at least have you on.
Okay.
Last amateur tip: consider cocktail cabinet form factor. They fit better in most home setups. Do you know what a cocktail cabinet is?
I'm assuming just a cabinet for cocktails or like drinkware.
So do you remember Sure Shot in Seattle? The coffee place that had like the arcade in the background, but also had a couple. So the tables that are actually like tables, but you look down, there's the glass on top of it, and the screen pointed upward.
Yeah,
those are cocktail cabinets.
I actually didn't know that that's what their names were.
Those are cool. I think that was fun. I think we played Dig Dug on it. Yeah, Gib Factory says, I'm pretty sure you've walked on every single square besides the dang stairs.
The stairs scare me, alright?
He's just toying with the stairs. He's teasing them.
A quick tease.
Please, Steve, enter me.
Please, God.
As you're approaching the stairs are just like,
please, God.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because then you could do fun things like make people or have people pay points or money for sound effects.
I was thinking
really dumb, but kind of fun.
I was thinking of what I would do.
Yeah.
And it'd be like 10,000, and there'd be the boner.
Oh, come on, make that like 200 so you can just have it go all the time.
No, it'd be like something exceedingly high, just to say boner. But 200 does sound pretty.
Imagine some Matrix horns right now.
All right.
Oh, okay. I remember what. Hey.
I know they're just on the walls.
Oh. Okay.
Do you see why this might be
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll. Alright, this is what I'll do. I'm just gonna.
That's not a bad approach. Huh. This is gonna be... It's gonna be multiple streams, isn't it?
Maybe.
Oh, it's Nabbit.
We thought the Farfetch thing was gonna be multiple streams.
That's true. Okay, do you want me to get the Kaz one in there? I'll have to rip it. I've also been hesitant to use that one so far because of the implications of a game we haven't played yet. I guess it doesn't really mean much out of context, though, so... It's a quote from Metal Gear Solid 5 that they have Yoda saying.
You know, I do need to play through that. Maybe.
That's we are eventually doing that one too. So I'm not saying to deter you, but if you want to join in on those.
No, I was like, maybe that'll be the first game I play with the new computer.
Sure, that thing. The beauty of that engine is that thing can run on a fucking potato, though. and look good, because it still looks really good on like PS3 and Xbox 360 when that was out. But it'd be a good ramp up. I mean, your 3060 is pretty much as good as my 2070, I think. Maybe just like a little less. But like when I say a little, I mean like barely a little. You'll probably be able to run most games at 60 frames, no problem.
Yeah.
It's the CPU that might start being your bottleneck. Oh wait, didn't you get a new one?
Oh yeah, I mean everything for the new computer is new.
Okay.
It's better RAM, better CPU, better case. Actually, all right. So except for one thing that's not better, the power supply. I didn't.
Right, because it was good enough. Right.
Well, I didn't remember what my power supply, and I just never looked. And then I'm like, oh, I'll just buy this, whatever. And it was, I think the new one is 650 watt. My old one's 850.
Yeah. That's better than what I got, because I was like, oh, this 550 probably isn't cutting it anymore, or with the new motherboard, and also like the 2070. So I was like, I'll get, I think a 750 was what all the calculators said I should get, so I did, and or no, it said 650. I was just like, I'll just do 750, and it's been fine. But you with an 850, you're ready for like a 3090, frankly.
Yeah, because Justin was like, oh yeah, let's get you power supply when we first built the computer back in 2014. It's like, oh, let's just get a power supply. We'll get you something that's a little bit beefier so it can, you can
future-proof.
Yeah. And I'm like, okay. Now looking back, I'm like, that thing's gonna keep that for another like 5 years at least.
Okay.
Okay.
Do you have any idea which switch you just pressed?
I think it's the middle one.
Okay. You can neither confirm nor deny, but do you know what each switch does?
No, I actually never remember this puzzle.
Okay.
So this is this is
great.
Yeah.
This is primetime television.
I remember someone telling me it, like maybe 2 years ago, and I'm like, oh wow, it's that easy. And I never retained it.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night. I can feel my legs and my arm. Even my fingers.
I always love the picture of the Rainforest Cafe. They can hurt you now.
What?
There's it's a picture of the Rainforest Cafe, and under it's like the tagline saying, "They can hurt you now." I'm gonna pretend Katie spent the points to play this. I hope that's okay and doesn't lose your concentration.
You're fine.
Why are we still here? Just to suffer? Every night I can feel my leg and my arm. Even my fingers. The body I've lost. The comrades I've lost. Won't stop hurting. It's like they're all still there. You feel it too, don't you? I'm gonna make them give back our past.
That's what Katie wants. And rightfully so. Okay, I see things happening. You're in my fingers. Don't you? Hmm. Okay. Oh my god. Sorry. Alright. Now I'm not sure what needs to happen from here, but...
Alright.
I'm sure it is extremely difficult for you to do regardless.
I'm going to hit the third switch.
Okay.
And then see where I go.
Okay. I believe in your ability to figure out where you're at. Okay. I can confirm that you interacted with something.
I can hear it. I can hear the.
Well, I know you can hear it. I'm just being an asshole.
Witch.
I'm not being a witch, I'm being an asshole.
Switch.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Alright, Joe, I'm gonna ask you a question.
Sure.
Well, I gotta think of what's gonna be under the answer.
Under the answer, yeah. The underlying meaning
Alright.
of my answer that I will give.
Red or blue? Just in general, red or... I guess as a color, maybe. We'll say.
I got... Oh, I like red a lot.
So we'll go all the way to switch 2 then. If you said blue, I would do the first switch.
I see what you're saying. Okay. I prefer Pokemon Red. Okay. Prefer Code Red.
Code Red.
Mm-hmm.
Do you like Red Link? Or the Red Tunic?
That's right. Mm-hmm. For the longest time, my username was the Red Link Master, which was really, really dumb. Okay, well, you made a thing happen. It's hard to not give you hints. Or reactions that would give you a hint.
That was one of Tony's things that he was saying is like, this is a lot more hard. This is harder than I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I mean, it's weird that you're not actually in the basement dungeon, but I didn't want to tell you. I guess the cat's out of the bag, and you're in the Elite Four of all places.
Oh.
It's actually Pokemon Red that you're playing, so I thought it was weird why you asked.
All right, Joe.
Mhm.
Steel or dark type? Which one do you like more?
I guess steel. Not actually as a. I think dark types are better, but I think I like steel better, just in terms of the Pokemon behind it. Is there a dark dragon?
In Gen 5, there is.
Which one is it?
The Hydreigon. It's the one with like 3 heads.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
He's cool. He has very high special attack, if I remember right.
Is there any dragon that there isn't anymore? Any type?
If,
Electric?
If we're, yeah, I think actually I don't think there is an electric.
Or is one of those fossilized ones from Sword and Shield an electric dragon? I forget. The fossilized ones in Sword and Shield are weird, but I like them. I think they're goofy. I don't know if you did what you wanted to do here, but you may have. I haven't been able to get eyes on it. I love the ghost dragon. I forgot what its name is, but I love it.
Giratina?
The one that looks like a stealth bomber.
Oof. Your ears itching.
Dreepy is the baby, and then Dragapult. That was it.
Oh, is that
love
Ghost?
Yeah, Ghost Dragon's super fast and really cool.
Is the apple dragon?
Grass Dragon.
It is grass dragon.
Yeah, I love that apple dragon. Appleton is adorable. Just a little just a big apple pie. I don't like the other version of that. God, he's so cute, Appleton. Oh man,
So whatever, switch them here.
got turtle apple pie dragon thing. Oh, it's so good. What's the other?
I like Haxorus. He's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. What type is that? Is that steel and dragon?
He's just dragon.
Just dragon.
Mhm.
I don't know. Like,
I'm
once we get past a certain time, types are just impossible for me to figure out, and I always get like fucking owned.
I'm pretty sure it's just dragon.
Apple, dragon, Pokemon. I just want to see because there's 2 versions for them. Yeah, Flapple.
Where we
The
going
Appleton
now?
was put back up for sale on Poke Center. Oh, really? Oops. This is my best way to avoid spoiling things for you, Steve. So forgive
That's
me.
fine.
Out of stock, it says. Oh, that's a bummer. That is really cute.
Did I say that? I might have said it last stream, but I want to get to the first renditions of each of my favorite Pokemon.
Yes,
Or, like my dream.
Cards. Mhm.
Yeah, dream team of 6.
That's a neat little goal to go for. All hollow.
Yeah, preferably.
Tyranitar. not Tyranitar. I always accidentally. Tyrantrum.
Oh, excuse me.
Oh, Tyrantrum's so cool. First editions of each, or just
well, that would depend on the money. The Meganium I got's not first edition.
Yeah.
But that's like, that would add like another $100.
Yeah. Turns out that a Charizard that you gave me is actually a first edition and has an error on it. So thank you, Steve. That thing's like $60,000 now. So thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
It was really nice of you. Yeah. Yeah, no problem.
It was, I think at the time, it was only like $38.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I remember when I was into the Pokemon cards, they had, and this was when it was first editions, because it was really early. I think they were first editions. I would assume they were when I was into it.
Mm.
They would sell those things for $100. Now looking back on it, that's an investment, because if it was actually a first edition Charizard, hello. I feel like that is expensive now. Or maybe it's only still $100. I don't know.
I mean, I have a Venusaur and I think the Blastoise I have with me may be yours, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember about the Venusaur a couple of years ago. But those ones are now like totaling. They're not. I don't think they're first edition. They're just like a base set holographic.
Mm-hmm.
But those are like totals up to 350 or something like that.
Okay. A first edition holographic Charizard with a PSA of 10 sold for $2,800.
Oof.
I need to find that set. Those cards that I had in the Mew binder. Because I was pretty particular about taking care of them. I never really I took them out to rearrange and stuff, but I think I took good enough care of them. I don't know if they'd be like perfect condition, but at some point they were never touched again. So
yeah,
and I feel like I'm very nervous that Mom sold that thing. A few of those, and you have Black Knight pinball money. That's absolutely right. I have to find it. I should do a donation goal. Not looking for a $5,000 donation, but just a donation. People donate for up to $5,000 in like a thing going. And when I hit that, I get the Black Knight pinball table. I should probably wait till I have like a house or something.
your place is pretty spacious, though.
It's big, but that thing is probably loud.
Oh, that is true.
Now my upstairs neighbors like to play some bassy music here and there, but
My neighbors like to turn on the shower right when I get in, and it's like every time.
does it actually affect the temperature?
It does. Makes it cold.
Oh, really? Okay.
Like
So
really
you should just
cold.
Just leave your hot shower on. And ransom them for the warm water. Mine thankfully doesn't do that too much. Doesn't seem too affected by any water stuff. I still have the Ancient Mew movie promo card in its packaging, says Katie.
Oh wow! If it's still in its packaging, that's probably worth a lot of money. Because collectors like that.
Ancient Mew value $10 to $659.
Oh.
Typically, I think on those, you definitely have to get them appraised
Yes.
first. Or not appraised, but like you have to get them like rated, and then you can sell them.
Mm-hmm. I have a crazy idea.
Okay. In the meantime, I do need to run to the bathroom again because I've been drinking my tea. So I will be right back.
Alright, so I'm gonna hit this switch. And I'm gonna go down, and maybe something happens. Something cool. Maybe the first time I did this puzzle, back when I was like 6, I was stuck here for days on end, just not knowing what to do besides hitting the switch. Just like I don't know. I don't know which ones, like what order I need to do them in, if there's an order. Alright, okay. Maybe we're cooking. Maybe now we're cooking. Man, I am really hungry though. I'll probably pick up something to eat after this. Possibly Taco Bell, since Joe was talking about laxatives. Nope. Alright. Let's go down.
Let's fucking go! Well...
Let's fucking go!
Let's fucking go! Well... Let's fucking pump the brakes! What about a foil Articuno? 'Cause I know I had one of those.
I think I have it.
Mine?
Maybe, I don't know.
I'm gonna beat your ass!
Oh, I know I have a holographic Articuno that is... might be first edition.
Articuno, 1995. Value, $7.50 to $1,841.
Oof.
That's some Black Knight money there. I highly doubt a lot of my cards are actually like would get anything like close to a 10. Because like I said, I did shuffle them around because I did a lot of sorting because that was fun and therapeutic to me as a kid when I was at like Katie's concerts. Big old sousaphone.
The yeah, 10 is like pack fresh.
Mm-hmm. God, I wanted a box so bad back in the day. Like, how much were boxes? Like $100, something like that, maybe more.
I think
like $200.
I mean, well, I don't think they would be that much, but right now they're currently Pokemon boxes. I think are $89.99, something like that.
Okay, so like, imagine Mom and Dad got me that for like Christmas or something. All the shit I would have gotten out of there.
Alright, here's a question for you guys.
Sure.
Just the past couple days. So I had to pick up more toothpaste. And I'm like, oh, I'll try to get some Listerine.
Okay.
Because I'm like, sometimes I don't feel like brushing.
Yep.
But a swig is fine.
If you want a quick one and you're not going to be eating a ton more, then sure, why not?
Yeah. Alright. Is it beneficial to brush your teeth and then rinse with Listerine afterwards?
Apparently. When my not optometrist, what's the
Orthodontist.
Orthodontist, that's it. Yeah. Told me probably shouldn't be taking teeth advice from my optometrist. But my orthodontist said back in high school, said was to don't rinse your teeth with like water after brushing because the toothpaste is still doing work after you spit it out. And if you rinse it, then you're washing away the stuff in the toothpaste.
Oh.
But I assume, from what Ed is saying too, that's what it's for. It isn't a replacement; it's a complement.
Okay. I'm
really curious.
I kind of drown out what my dentists say, just because I just don't like being at the dentist. And I'm like, I'm gonna think about other things right now, and just
I need to
nod and say,
My big thing that I need to do once my vaccination period is done, I need to go to the dentist, because it's been a long, long time.
I'm sure, after all this vaccination, a lot of dentistries are gonna be really popping.
I feel like people were still going though. I feel like most things didn't actually close down. Maybe I'll run into less Karens though, but that's about it. Because all the Karens still did stuff. Yeah, I heard the don't rinse with the water, but F that. Toothpaste is gross. Mouthwash after rinse is the compromise. Okay, yeah. I always loved, my favorite part as a kid of toothpaste was getting the water on the bristles and then tasting the water as you brushed. Oh man.
Oh shit, this is good ass water.
Oh shit. Yeah, nectar of the gods. That shit was so good. But maybe I got used to it. My teeth are all right. It was one of the things I remember going down to my friend in Florida. I stayed at her brother's place, and they're like, his teeth is so nice. Well, this was in frostproof Florida. I've not been paying too much attention to the
switches,
the solution here, so I don't really know the thing, but you got real close once. The thrill of toothbrush water is fleeting. Do.
All right, here's another question, Joe.
Sure.
Which do you prefer when your Pokemon is at low health? Max potion or full restore?
Full restore. I always buy that shit up immediately once I can.
All right.
I will. Yeah, I will always do that because it's just better to have full restores. Because if I'm paralyzed, bloop.
All right.
Everything's good.
Here's a question to whoever's watching, and excluding Joe.
Okay.
And then first one to answer. If I don't get an answer, then I'll just pick one. All right. Venusaur, Meganium, or Skeptile? I swear to God.
I have to look up Skeptile.
Skeptile's cool.
Oh, that one. Okay. Ed says, I have no idea what the fuck those are. Katie knows at least 2 of them, probably. No, she probably knows what Skeptile is.
I would think.
But she's probably off doing her dishes. Get her! There have been no other responses yet, so.
Alright, then I'm gonna go to my choice.
Okay.
Unless one comes up.
If they are Pokemon, all my Pokemon knowledge comes from N64, Pokemon Snap, and Smash Brothers. So that would be Venusaur.
Alright, just in
Too late.
time.
Okay.
I was mashing B.
Katie, which Pokemon? Venusaur, Meganium, or Sceptile? Skeptile. I always thought the S was silent. Or the C was silent.
Keptile.
Either way, Keptile. Venusaur. Hey, Steve.
Huh.
Steve. Venusaur.
Bonusaur.
Bonusaur. What did I say? I said a real dumb joke yesterday to Nicole because I said I was watching a rock band drum stream, and they played he was playing all bad songs, in his opinion. And I'm like, this Angels and Airwave song is fine until the chorus. It was called "It Hurts." Because the chorus is just, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Like, this chorus is what hurts. Katie says Peebasaur.
Peeb.
Okay. Alright, now I kind of want to know what the sequence is here. If you leave, does that reset it?
I would assume yes.
Ugh.
Progress?
I think so. We need to see if the important one is undone. But, so far so good. Oh my god, I'm looking at his Pokemon. You're fucked. Mewtwo.
That was not Mewtwo. Wait, that Pokemon. Wait, hold on, that was in this generation.
Which one? Pokemon? Or
Salamence.
Mewtwo?
He sends out
Salamence.
Salamence.
Yeah, Katie says Venusaur is always a good choice. I figured she'd go with Venusaur. Venusaur is the big frog dinosaur.
Weird.
I like that they made it run like a frog in Pokemon Let's Go. It's got the frog hind legs.
It's basically a frog.
Yeah. You'll need different combinations to reach items, but they're not really worth the effort.
I was gonna say, for a while, it seemed like all the grass types were like reptile base.
Yeah. Yeah, they really needed to get away from that.
And then
I like the reptile ones, but
or like the starters.
I guess Chikorita really isn't really like it's like a
Dinosaur.
nub.
Well,
It's like a nub.
just a nub.
Little cylinder of tofu is what a Chikorita is.
Did I ever tell you about the time about my bamboo plant when I worked at the card shop?
No, you didn't. Ooh, what was that?
Magmar.
Yeah, good job.
One night there during one of the tournament nights. So all right, well, I bought a little bamboo plant, put it in the bathroom, and to make the place look a little nicer. It was like just small enough to put it on the sink.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe a month or two later, we had this tournament, and this one guy comes in, and he looks like he's just from off the streets, but he played Magic because he would occasionally play, but that's just how he dressed.
Mm-hmm. He was a dark hooded figure.
And just during the tournament's happening, and my boss, he went to the bathroom, and he comes out, he's like, "Hey, does your bamboo plant normally smell like piss?" No. And then he's like, "Oh, well, I think someone pissed in it."
Huh.
And I'm just like, oh, okay. And then in my head, I'm like, how? First of all, how? Second of all, why?
Mm-hmm.
The plant was like the furthest part of the sink away from the toilet.
Okay.
And like, why?
Yeah. Why? Because I don't know.
And I named that bamboo plant Chikorita. Also, I was pissed.
Beforehand?
Yeah, before.
Or was it after the piss?
No.
Okay. Well, that's why.
Yeah, I was pissed. And
Yeah,
I'm positive it was.
So was the bamboo plant.
And we all were like, it had to be him because he was the last one to use the bathroom.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, I lost a plant that night.
It reminds me of the Phantom at Barnes & Noble that I was never around for, but heard stories of. And Katie was there, where the Phantom would come in and put shit all over the walls. Like literal shit. Yeah, in the bathroom. Yeah.
Why do they call him
The Phantom is what that's why they called him, because they never knew who did it. And just walk in and went, oh my god. Like, I mean, in my time there was definitely poop related incidents. Like somebody just wiggled out a little turd onto the ground, and I remember Brian coming back up to me being like, there's shit on the floor. And sure enough, there was a little log right there. I'm like, oh. And yeah, it was. I don't know. People just wanted to poop in Barnes Noble, I guess.
It's the hot spot for pooping. Alright.
Katie can join the call now. If you want, I will have to add her to this one.
Okay. I don't know if
I don't know how much longer you're going.
I...
Oh. Steve? Uh-oh. Oh, no.
No.
What'd you do?
I thought I hit tab,
Min-
and I hit escape.
Ooh. Ooh. Hold on now. When's the last time you saved? Before, it was definitely before all this, but it wasn't much more before this, right? I mean, it was before.
I think
it was before you solved any of the maze stuff.
Yeah.
But I think that was it. Like, I think it was after you died, maybe. I don't know. I guess load it up and see. Thanks, Katie. I'm just kidding.
Oh man.
Because at this point, like, you got there, you finished, you got
Did
to
I?
the end of the maze. Yes, you did.
All right. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna cheat and just go there.
Yeah, just get to the, because you made it. You were at the, you fought the rocket guard right in front of it. Yeah, see where your save is.
Yeah, this is gonna be close for a bit. I'm not gonna look at my Pokemon.
Okay. You might lose. What's going to be closed? Oh, you're...
The camera.
Why?
I'm blindfolded.
No, I'm saying you have permission to just do this now.
The sad
Here's
music.
Steve. Yeah. Okay, so that was the
Okay.
stairwell. Hold on, if you have to do these fights again, then that... Okay, good. Good. Yeah, I think it was after the time you died was when you saved.
Nope. Nope. All right, I'll humor.
Oh.
I'll humor you all. I'll do this one blindfold, just so I keep the Pokemon moves and where they're at and levels still a mystery.
Hold
to
on,
me.
wait. Do you want to share the screen again?
Oh right, for you.
Yeah. Also, Steve, you can use the fight house next time. Just go in the John Madden booth.
What does that mean? Oh right,
It's the call center. And then you could share your screen there, and anyone can join one.
Oh, is that what you mean when you say that?
Yes. Yes.
I always assume that's like, oh, he's probably just editing some videos and that he calls it
Hey.
the John Madden booth.
Wait, why are you doing this blindfolded now?
To keep the Pokemon a mystery.
I see. Okay.
Well, the levels and stats and
Sure.
moves.
The good news is, like, you didn't actually lose that much progress. You just have to clear out this area of the guys again,
And then figure out the puzzle. At least it'll be easier.
But yeah, you could do that with your eyes open. Because it'll, you already did it. But once you get down to that last guard, you'll need to jack back in.
Yeah. I know that there is a switch next to that guard, too.
Yeah, you just gotta save them more often, I think.
I think, like, part of me was like, oh, because maybe instinctively I'm like, oh, I'll hit escape to go to the menu or tab. And I just went to escape, and I meant to actually go save.
Sure.
If you wanted to add Katie too, I'm cool with that.
I don't know. Let me try it here.
Roof. Alright.
Oh, you'll need to reshare this new thing. Can you hear me, Steve?
I can still hear.
Okay. Yeah, you'll just have to share it here.
Alright, give me one hot second. Yeah.
Nay.
You guys were all talking about, what do you call it? The Phantom. I was like, I gotta get in on this.
Yeah, I was. You were there. I was not.
Always Sunday night.
Only Sunday nights. Yep.
Only Sunday nights.
Wasn't him. Did you ever find out?
I mean, I didn't stand in front of the men's bathroom, no, so... It was always the men's bathroom, too, so it was some dude going in there and smearing it all over the walls. I'm like, why would anybody do that? But...
In sleep, he sang to you. In dreams, he pooped.
I wonder if these guys actually give you hints.
And do I poop again? You can
There's
really
messy people, and then there's people who just want to do damage, and
there's like the Joker that just wants to see the world burn. Covered in shit.
You know what? I didn't
pooping
realize...
over you grows stronger yet. Sorry, go ahead.
I didn't realize that George Costanza multiple times within Seinfeld yells out, "We live in a society."
Yes, he does.
I was like, oh, this is the origin. So when is my, what do you call it? I need a crossover picture of George and the Joker.
Is the Joker? I'm pretty sure that's on Tumblr somewhere.
Oh, there's gotta be.
They made it Prince Philip as the Joker, and then they made the Queen.
Saw that. I was like, oh man, that's
Harley Quinn.
I didn't realize he died.
Yeah.
I mean, still.
I mean, who cares?
I mean, for us, I don't care, but you know, like at the same time, I didn't realize he died.
Mm-hmm.
Who, George?
George,
No.
yeah, George Costanza is dead. The character.
Not the actor. No, Prince Philip.
Oh yeah, I heard about that Monday.
Think of the person who was next up on the waiting list for a heart, and then he cuts the line, and then he dies in a week anyways.
That's the kind of person.
I mean,
Is that what you're saying?
Oh, he's the prince, so like he's gonna cut the line because he's the prince, and they were reanimating that corpse several times.
oh, man.
Katie,
Hmm?
how are you doing today?
Okay.
How
I
are
had a headache when I first woke up, but I'm better now.
That's good. How were the dishes?
Finally done. There was something that smelled over there. It was actually a bad potato on my countertop. I was like, what is this smell and why won't it... It was a potato. It wasn't even my dishes. And I was like, oh, well, it's gone now. And cleaned.
I've had something like that in my fridge before.
Yeah, it's just like, what is it? Where is it coming from?
I'm also not getting these items because I do not recall getting them.
Yeah. You didn't. You
No.
were running into them a lot, but...
His leech? Oh, it is lich, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Phylactery must have been in his previous heart, says Tarks.
What's a phylactery?
Isn't it like a thing that... Well, alright, I know in like terms of like liches and stuff, it's a thing that makes them live eternally.
Oh, okay. All right, then that is funny.
Oh yeah, this is a magic thing. You
A
would know
Horcrux.
it, Steve.
Okay.
Yosh.
Got it. That is, yeah. Good joke, Tarks. Thank you.
Speaking of fantasy, did you guys ever create characters? Or
No, I didn't yet. But I have ideas. I was thinking about it, so it was not forgotten. But because I was like, maybe I'll do the bard thing.
Do we need new forms to fill out? Is that what we need to do?
Yeah.
Okay. The same ones that we were using before.
Yeah, those same kinds.
Okay.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I'll have to find that. Are we gonna roll all together while we for that stuff, or?
We can. We can just have like a character creation meeting.
Sure.
Unless everyone wants to just kind of do it on their own. But then I would want to see like what you rolled for stats, and you're like, oh, I got 18 for everything.
I did. I did it without you knowing, but yeah, I already did that part.
Surprise.
Oh shit, dude.
Okay.
This blindfold is on my eyelids and it hurts.
That's what we like to hear. And then Steve, you should save after this fight.
Yeah.
Are you going to continue onward?
I actually didn't see what the time is right now.
2:40.
I'll go through that door and I think I'll stop there.
Okay. Then that's where you should save.
Yes. I'll still save right now, just out of
Sure.
out of yeah.
Out of yeah.
Out of yams.
What are you fighting now, Steve? Did you hear it?
No, I wasn't paying attention.
Okay.
Something that used some poison move.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong.
So wheezing, oddish,
Close.
close. Coughing,
No. It's colder.
gloom.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, first try.
Nice. Take that laxative.
I think when you went to the bathroom, Joe, I was saying that, oh, with all this talk about laxatives, I'm gonna go have some Taco Bell after this.
Oh yeah. I'm excited for some Peace Walker tonight. Speaking of product placement.
Yeah, well, because I'm basically wrapping up things. Joe, Katie, what are you all doing this week?
Peace Walker tonight.
Yeah. Peace Walker tonight.
Peace Walker tonight. Tuesday is more Outer Wilds, which has thankfully not killed my computer again. And then Thursday we'll be continuing Beautiful Joe, because we finished Star Fox Adventures, unfortunately.
I don't think that's an unfortunately.
We'll get back there.
I will not. Probably 2 more sessions of Peace Walker, so this week and then probably next week. And Katie gets to figure out what's after that.
That is
But we
just
do
one
need
of
to
the-
check some boxes for things we need to experience in Peace Walker. And I did look to see what we need to do to get to some of those boxes to check.
Yeah.
So we should be good. But other than that, yeah, that's what's going on my end. And hey, in about a month, I have a charity stream, 24 hours. May 15th. Which you will be involved in.
Yes. It is going to be a great time. And
It's going to be a fun time.
It's going to be a party.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get this. There we go. Joe.
What's up?
Katie.
Yeah.
What's up?
Thank you for joining me.
Yeah.
Here's a peep for the road, since you haven't seen it yet.
Yes. Yes.
It's really good.
Peeb. Yeah, thank you for joining in. I've got Terraria tomorrow night. I've got something on Monday this time. I actually had my mouse died Monday, and I was kind of.
You did not have a second.
I did not have a second one, and I was a little too lazy to actually go out and get another one. But I actually got a regular one now, just a plain old ass one from work that I'm using.
Yippee.
But if I have the new computer up and running, then I think we'll go back revisit Star Fox. Star Fox Assault, which
Assault,
is
yeah.
it's a shorter game.
The thrilling
Mostly-
sequel?
Mostly better.
Yeah.
I would say half of that game is a lot better than
In a whole,
Adventures.
In a whole, it's a better game.
Probably, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see if I can do textures. Have the
You can.
have Joe's Star Fox ship in.
Star Fox. Yep. Yeah, you just need to rip the textures and then something to edit those textures with.
Yeah. But
Send them to me, and then I'll give you a zip file, and then you just unzip it, and then.
that works too. Yeah. But I think that's it.
Great. Thanks,
Yeah.
Steve.
Thanks, John
Yeah,
and Kate,
thank
for
you.
joining, and thanks all for watching. You all have a good rest of your day, night, morning, whatever.
Right on.
Bye.
Bye-bye.